Hey, this is Judgment here with 3-Day Respawn, and I've got a hardcore team deathmatch on the map grid, and I'm going to be running around the entire match. I spawn in on the bunkers on the Spetsnaz side, and that means the other guys are going to be in the wooded area. And this is my normal route. I like coming around on the right-hand side. Usually I'll encounter one person on this side, and then I'll go up into the building. But this time I find a few more. There's two. And there's another one out there. Luckily he must have been shooting that concrete barrier right there because he doesn't take me down, and I'm able to get him. Now I'm looking for any other people that are spawning out there or might be staying out there, but I don't see anybody. But so normally I go back into the building and try to get them from behind. They'll usually be camping in there, but these guys decided not to. So I call in my spy plane and I'm looking for some people. Now I am running Hardline Pro, Sleight of Hand Pro, and Last Stand or Second Chance, which is kind of unusual for me. I don't really like it. I'll usually put it on just to get the challenge and get the pro version of it, but I don't usually use it. But I'm playing against a group that is using it, and normally when I come across a group using Second Chance Pro in a hardcore team deathmatch, I will pull out my noob tube or try to use my explosives, because when you do that, they won't get back up. They won't go into that second chance. Now I tried using my noob tube, or my I refer to it as the pro pipe, but some of these guys are wearing flak jackets, so they're not going to be affected by that. So during intermission, I took off Hacker and I put on Second Chance, and I'm hoping this. I'm going to try this to kind of even the playing field a little bit. Now I don't know about you, but I think I have an RC car magnet that is built into me somehow, because those little things always seem to find me, and they drive me nuts. Those little RC cars can be fun when you're driving them, but personally I'd rather have my spy plane in that kill streak. Now normally I'm running Hacker on my third perk, or Hacker Pro, and so I gotta be careful. Like right there, almost got taken out by a claymore. So I gotta take it a little bit easier, and I really like Hacker because I can see where the claymores are and see potentially where people are, but I don't have it right now. Now luckily my one friend told me that there's a claymore right around there, and if he wouldn't have told me that, I would have gotten taken out by it. So he's going that way, I'm gonna go a different way. Oh, but then I hear he gets killed, and he tells me that the guy's on the left hand side, so I'm able to come in there and take him out there. Now I'm running around in the tape room, and that's what I refer to this as. You know, when you're playing with your friends, make sure you have a name for each building. That building across the way we call the computer room, and that's obviously the wooded area, and the place where we spawned we kind of call the bunker area. Now when you go outside the tape room, the way I came in, we kind of referred to that area as the electrical area. And right now I'm trying to kill those guys because I saw them run up the stairs into that building, but I don't do a good job, so I'm just going to run over there and try and take them out. So right now this would be the computer room, and there's one of the guys that has flak jacket and Last Stand, and he manages to take me down. Daggone it. Second Chance isn't working out too well for me, but I call in my UAV, and then I call in my helicopter based on that spy plane, and I'm able to find a guy right there. Now this match so far has been pretty close, and the one before it that we played against him was pretty close, and I can't honestly remember who won that. But this one goes back and forth up until the very end. Now I'm trying to find them. I know my friends are in the computer building and kind of around me, so I'm thinking that they're going to be spawning back out in the woods. And sure enough, there's one and another one. And there's that guy, and he was trying to shoot down my helicopter, and he had I always want to say Last Stand, Second Chance on. There I find a guy or a girl sitting out there. Now my friends are telling me they're back over by the computer room and actually behind it, so I'm going to head over there, but I want to be careful going through these wooded areas because there's a lot of places that are hard to see and people can hide in there. And I'm going to check out back here, and sure enough there was the person. And I get my next helicopter, and I run out of ammo, so I pick up his pistol and accidentally swap it for my launcher, which I want to keep there. So I have to swap back, and there's another claymore. These guys are putting down a lot of claymores in this match. Sure enough, there's another one. Now, right now, I'm thinking I should have kept my hacker on, because this second chance isn't doing me a lot of good. Well, I hear that they got a spy plane out, and I'm running Hardline Pro and don't have ghosts, so I'm going to take it out so they don't know where I'm at as easily. And I call in my second helicopter, and right now I'm just scanning the woods looking for somebody, and there's a guy. And somehow I managed to miss him with my AUG and my pistol as well. And sure enough, they take me out. Now I spawn in electrical, and so I'm going to head back over to the woods and try and take that person out that got me. And this is kind of something that you don't want to do, because I just blindly run through the map trying to get back to this area, and luckily I make it over there. But my advice is, you know, when somebody kills you, don't just run back across the map, especially through the center of it, you know, trying to get that person, because more often times than not, you're going to get taken out before you get there. And if you saw that, I just team killed my buddy. Sorry, Babs. And here, hey, second chance finally pays off for me. And of course, the person that picks me up is the person that I just team killed. So I'm feeling a little bit bad about that right now. And then I go and get killed anyways right away. And that's how usually second chance works for me. I'll get picked up and then somebody will take me out. I see somebody behind this Jeep and he's kind of hiding there, so I'm just going to blow it up and take him out with it. You know, if somebody's hiding behind a car, don't be afraid to just whip out that grenade or launcher or whatever and take him down. And there's a second time, yeah. The second chance is paying off for me. I'm able to take a guy out. Luckily, I have a teammate around me, and I'm going to ask her to come pick me up, and she does come pick me up. And I didn't even see that guy behind me. I was kind of focused on this area, and that person takes me out. And, oh, actually, that person put me down, and then somebody coming out of the building took me out. Now, as I said, these guys really love the woods, and so I'm kind of looking around in there and at the main building, and one of them take out a friend that was back there, so I'm going to go back here and look for them. And they're, of course, right where I'm not looking, and they take me out. And so I respawn, and I'm going to head back on over there and try and find them. Now, I've been playing Homefront a lot here lately, and this was my first night back at Black Ops, so I'm still kind of got that mindset of just running around and everything, and I like to run around in Call of Duty, even in hardcore team deathmatch. You know, I always start out the match running around, and if it doesn't work, then I'll change my play style. But it's working right here, and so I'm going to keep doing it. And find another guy out here. And I think that's it, so I'm going to start heading back. Oh! And here's another time where second chance actually works out for me, and once again, Babs picks me up. I think I'm just going to follow Babs around, and so he can just keep picking me up here. And there's another time. So towards the end here, second chance is really helping me out with having second chance pro and getting picked up. You know, the good thing is your kill streak is going to remain intact. So I think I'm close to another helicopter, which is probably going to help the team, because as of right now, I think we are losing. And I'm chasing a guy, and I'm able to take him out, and there's that kill streak that I was talking about, which I wouldn't have had, you know, without second chance. So that's good for me right now. To be honest with you, though, if I could take out one perk in the game, it would be second chance, and that's just me. Just because in hardcore, you know, when you drop somebody and they just manage to pistol you, especially when it's across the map, if you've ever shot a pistol in real life, you know how accurate they are and how well you can shoot them. You know, you're not going to shoot them across the map, and so it's just frustrating in my opinion. But hey, there's the last kill. Don't ask me how I got it, because I have no clue. But close game, 75-71, and I ended up 30-8. And there you go. Hope you liked the match. Take care, and God bless, guys.